Carrying around a heavy laptop and dealing with slow boot times can be such a pain, right? That's where Chromebooks come in. They're perfect for anyone. They start up super fast, have built-in virus protection, and seamlessly integrate with Google Apps. In this video, we will share the best 6 Chromebooks of 2024. Imagine this, a device that lasts up to 12 hours on a single charge and weighs less than 2 pounds. That's what Chromebooks offer. Plus, they come with full HD displays, backlit keyboards, and solid build quality, giving you top-notch performance without breaking the bank. Let's dive into the best Chromebooks on the market. Number 6. Lenovo Chromebook Duet 3, the best budget-friendly Chromebook in the list, and also a successor that's bigger, brighter, and packs more power than its predecessor. At a starting price of around $275, this 2-in-1 tablet aims to balance performance and affordability. So what's new with the Duet 3? It's now an 11-inch 2K screen with a resolution of 2:0:1 200 pixels, which delivers vivid colors and impressive brightness up to 466 nits. This is a nice upgrade over the original Duet and makes it great for watching videos or playing games. Under the hood, it's powered by the Qualcomm Snapdragon 7C Gen 2 processor, supported by 4GB of RAM and storage options between 64GB and 128GB. This setup ensures smooth multitasking for web browsing and light gaming. One of the standout features is the inclusion of 2 USB-C 3.2 Gen 1 ports. This adds flexibility for charging and connecting external displays, which is a step up from the single port on the original Duet. Plus, the detachable keyboard cover, though not the most comfortable for extended typing, is a solid addition and comes bundled with the device, adding value right out of the box. However, it's not all sunshine and rainbows. The lack of a headphone jack and underwhelming camera quality might be deal breakers for some. The speakers, while surprisingly loud, lack bass, which might disappoint audiophiles. Additionally, the battery life has dipped slightly to around 10 hours and 30 minutes, compared to the original's 12 hours. Despite these flaws, the Lenovo Chromebook Duet 3 remains a compelling choice for a budget-friendly 2-in-1. Number 5. Lenovo IdeaPad Flex 5i, one of the best 2-in-1 convertible that aims to deliver solid performance at an entry-level price. Let's break down what makes this laptop tick and see if it's worth your hard-earned cash. The Flex 5i sports a 14-inch FHD Plus display with a resolution of 1920 by 1200 pixels. It's bright enough, hitting 329 nits, and offers good contrast at 1331. However, the color accuracy is a bit of a letdown, covering only 63% of the sRGB gamut. So if you're into photo editing or media creation, you might want to look elsewhere. Under the hood, it packs an Intel Core i5-1335U processor, 8GB of RAM, and a 512GB SSD, providing a snappy performance for everyday tasks and light multitasking. The Flex 5i also comes with a decent selection of ports, including USB-C with Thunderbolt 4, USB-A 3.2 Gen 2, and an HDMI 1 port, which adds to its versatility. One of the standout features is its solid build quality for the price. The laptop feels sturdy, with an aluminum lid and a decent keyboard for typing. However, the touchpad is a bit rough, and the battery life isn't impressive, lasting only about half a day, which is a letdown if you need to be on the go. So why consider the Flex 5i? At its sale price of around $499, it's a decent entry-level 2-in-1 with good performance and build quality. If you're after a budget-friendly 2-in-1 that can handle productivity tasks, the Flex 5i could be a good fit. Just be prepared for its display and battery life shortcomings. Number 4. Asus Chromebook Plus CX34, a model that promises great battery life and a standout design. Let's see if it lives up to the hype. This Chromebook catches your eye with its sleek white design. It's a breath of fresh air from the usual gray laptops. The speckled back cover gives it a nice touch, though it's plastic, which means it's not the most rugged. Still, the clean look is impressive. Now, what's under the hood? This model packs an Intel Core i5 processor, which handles Chrome OS effortlessly. Whether you're juggling multiple tabs or apps, it performs smoothly. However, if you're into Android games, you might notice occasional lag, which could be more about game compatibility with Chrome OS than the hardware itself. This model also comes with 8GB of RAM, which is decent for everyday tasks. But here's a snag. The 128GB of storage might feel cramped if you're used to storing lots of photos and videos. videos. Thankfully, there are versions with 256GB of storage, if that's a deal breaker for you. One downside is the lack of a backlit keyboard. This is a bit of a letdown if you often work in dim environments. The trackpad is large and spacious, but it can feel a bit draggy, and there was a minor bug where it was unresponsive after waking the laptop from sleep. A quick restart fixed it, but it's worth noting. The 14-inch FHD touch display is sharp and reduces glare thanks to its matte finish. However, it's not the brightest, so you might struggle with it outdoors. The 16:9 aspect ratio is pretty standard, but a taller 16:10 display would have been better for productivity. Port selection is solid with 2 USB-A ports, 2 USB-C ports, HDMI, and a headphone jack. The USB-C ports support both charging and display-port. Overall, the Asus Chromebook Plus CX34 is a solid choice, especially with its attractive price of around $439. Number 3. Acer Chromebook Spin 714, a Chromebook that's trying to punch above its weight class. Let's see what makes it stand out and if it's worth around $699. First off, the build quality. The Acer Chromebook Spin 714 feels surprisingly premium for a mid-range device. It's got a sleek aluminum chassis and those eye-catching gold hinges. The 14-inch touchscreen is a standout feature with its 1920 by 1200 resolution and 16:10 aspect ratio. It's perfect for multitasking, giving you a bit more vertical space than typical 16:9 screens. Plus, it's covered in durable Corning Gorilla Glass, so it feels smooth and sturdy. Under the hood, you're looking at an Intel Core i5-1335U processor, 8GB of RAM, and a 256GB SSD. This combo means the Chromebook handles daily tasks and Chrome OS's new AI features with ease. Switching between tabs and apps is a breeze, and the performance is solid for productivity work. However, it's not without flaws. The speakers are definitely a weak spot. Sound quality is tinny and hollow. For media lovers, you'll need to pair this with some good headphones or external speakers. Another minor downside is the keyboard. It's functional, but the keys feel a bit stiff, which might not be ideal for marathon typing sessions. Battery life is impressive though. You're looking at around 12 hours on a single charge, which is great for a full day of work or school. And it charges quickly thanks to USB-C. If you're after a premium feel without paying top dollar, this Chromebook is a strong contender. It offers a high-resolution screen, sturdy build, and decent performance. Just be aware of the so-so speakers and the slightly stiff keyboard. Number 2. Acer Chromebook 516G, a gaming Chromebook that's aiming to shake up the budget gaming scene. Let's break down what makes it tick and whether it's worth around $599. First off, let's talk performance. This Chromebook packs a punch with its 12th gen Intel Core i5-1240p processor and Intel Iris Xe graphics and 8GB RAM. Whether you're diving into some cloud gaming or handling everyday tasks, this setup delivers solid speed and responsiveness. And surprisingly, it's incredibly light for a 16-inch laptop, just 3.9 pounds. That makes it pretty portable, which is a nice bonus. The battery life is another highlight here. Acer claims up to 9 hours, and in our tests, it held up well, giving you enough juice to game for hours without being tethered to an outlet. This could be a game changer if you're on the go a lot. However, it's not all sunshine and rainbows. The 16-inch WKXG display, while spacious, doesn't shine as brightly as we'd hoped. At 346 nits, it's not the brightest screen out there, and the color accuracy could be better. Also, the speakers are pretty lackluster, tinny, and lacking depth. You'll definitely want to use a good set of headphones to get the full gaming experience. In terms of design, it's a bit bulky, but still light. The titanium gray finish is sleek, but shows fingerprints easily. The keyboard's RGB backlighting is a cool touch, though the lack of a number pad might be a downside for some. So if you're looking for a solid entry-level gaming Chromebook that can handle cloud games and last through long gaming sessions, the Acer Chromebook 516G is a strong contender. Number 1. HP Elite Dragonfly, a Chromebook that's making waves for its premium design and performance. Priced at around $1,000, this is not your everyday budget machine, so let's see if it's worth the splurge. The Elite Dragonfly stands out with its sleek, lightweight design. It's incredibly thin and made from a magnesium aluminum blend, giving it a luxurious feel without being bulky. If you're always on the move, you'll appreciate how easy it is to carry around. The 14-inch 560 by 1600 IPS display is nice, though not quite dazzling. with a peak brightness of 1200 nits and decent color accuracy. It's a 3:2 aspect ratio, which is perfect for productivity, giving you more vertical screen space for documents and web pages. Performance-wise, it's a champ. With an Intel Core i5-1235U, 16GB of RAM, and a 256GB SSD, it handles multitasking like a pro. Writing, browsing, and working on spreadsheets are a breeze. And let's not forget the keyboard, one of the best out there with great travel and feedback. Now let's get into the drawbacks. Battery life is a bit of a letdown for a premium laptop, averaging around 6 to 8 hours depending on use. The speakers are also basic, offering underwhelming audio quality that lacks depth and bass. Plus, the trackpad, while accurate, has an unsatisfying click that might get on your nerves. On the business side, the HP Elite Dragonfly comes with Chromeos, which might be a deal breaker for some. Compatibility with traditional business software can be hit or miss, and relying on web versions or Android apps can be clunky. So if you're looking for a top-tier productivity Chromebook and don't mind the price tag, the Elite Dragonfly is a solid choice. But if you're after something more versatile or budget-friendly, consider other options from Asus or Lenovo. That's all for today, guys. We'd love to hear from you. Tell us in the comments which Chromebook you're considering, or if you have any favorites from the list. If you enjoyed the video, please give us a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button for more tech reviews. Don't forget to click the notification bell so you never miss an update on the latest gadgets and reviews. We're excited to hear your thoughts on what we should cover next. Your feedback helps us bring you the content you want and keeps us on top of the latest tech trends. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.